What is going on, fellow gamers? Today is Friday, in case you didn't know. I hope you guys got lit fire plans for tonight, because you know I don't. But let's move along with why you guys came here. Yesterday, I did what most of us did, and that is watch the Video Game Awards. My bad. The Game Awards. The Game Awards. I've been watching the Game Awards since it was the Video Game Awards, the VGX. I've been a fan. I've been watching it every single year, because I enjoy the drops, the premieres that they have. The last couple of years have not been good, and I completely acknowledge that. This year, however, Jeff Keighley did well, and they dropped some big trailers, especially GTFO, which looks really good. Death Stranding. I'm surprised Death Stranding and Dreams had big trailers. Especially Dreams had a bigger reveal trailer at the Video Game Awards than PSX. But that's something else. So, the Game Awards had a new category this year. And this award goes for the best ongoing game. So, the best ongoing game is awarded to a game for outstanding development of ongoing content that evolves the player experience over time. Now, for me, this seems just like a layering over the fact that this is promoting games as a service. This is essentially what this is. This is an award for the game that's being the best games as a service game of the year. The list that they have here are all games that are games as a service. Now, I'm not here to destroy games as a service. Games as a service, there's a lot of people who obviously enjoy playing the same game with having new content. They love the environment, the community, and they want it to keep going. Now, for me, I can have an opinion. And my opinion is that games as a service, I'm not a fan of it. Because what I see games as a service, I see it stagnates the developer and they don't create something new. And the perfect example, and it obviously has been an ongoing joke, is the meme that you probably have seen, I don't know if you would call it a meme, is the year that Rockstar Games learned of microtransactions. And that was 2013 when they dropped Grand Theft Auto 5. And since then, they've just been building on this community and using their microtransactions to support this. Now, there's been, with Grand Theft Auto, I'll say this, there's been a lot of people who have complained about shark cards and people who complained about microtransactions in there. So that says one thing. That says one thing from my side, in that games as a service promotes microtransactions. Games as a service promotes things like loot boxes, which I think Overwatch has. I haven't played Overwatch, but I'm pretty sure Overwatch has loot boxes. And microtransactions, obviously. Otherwise, they wouldn't do this if they didn't have it. So, this is not to hate on any of these games, which I'm pretty sure there's a big community for. This is basically acknowledging, and hopefully other people will acknowledge and understand that this award here promotes games as a service. This award awards the best games as a service game for the year. It could also be that Jeff Keighley wanted to add another award to give Overwatch another award for another year, because they gave them the Game of the Year award last year. But that could be something different. But that's essentially it. Just to keep the video short and not to ramble on, that's my whole point. The Video Game Award now promotes games as a service. Games as a service has become a staple in our industry, to where people are really a part of it and are backing it. And for games like Warframe, I'll say this, the community has backed it and said that the Warframe has been doing well in the terms of games as a service. Their microtransactions are done well, and I can respect that. That's the Warframe community. I don't play Warframe, so I have no opinion on that. But one last time, games as a service for me, I'm not a fan of it. Games as a service promotes stagnation for a developer, where they don't really produce something new, they just produce more for the same. We don't get a new IP. We don't get the next game of what they've developed already. And that's just my personal thoughts. You can tell me what yours is. Just think about it like this. They'll produce one game and basically add more content the whole console generation, until the next console generation will they produce something else. All that shows is that there's a slowdown in new content being produced. And then I mean that in a new game, new IP, new worlds being created. But rather, they're just expanding the same world. And that's really it. I'm going to keep the video short and cut it off right here. Let me know what you guys think. Do you agree with me? Are you a fan of games as a service? I am not, But if you are, let me know. Why are you a fan of games as a service? And if you're in a part of one of these communities and you're saying, hey, they do it well here, let me know which community is this. I would like to know which community does games as a service properly, besides Warframe. I know that they do it well over there. But that's it. Let me know what you guys think. If you did enjoy this video, hit that like button. Really supports it. It supports the page. And subscribe if you're new, because I always produce more content every other day, guys. And I'll check you out on the next one.